It's Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Bloomberg, forget peak oil demand. A thirst for barrels puts $100 in view. Renewed energy demands from China as its economy opens back up post-COVID zero policies have raised the specter of $100 per barrel oil prices for the first time in about a year. This is notable in part because many prognosticators, including the chief executive officer of energy company BP, have gone on the record saying that oil demand may have peaked and that prices might not ever get this high again. The whip-crack impact of China's economy coming back online after a long period of pandemic sluggishness and shutdowns, though, seem primed to tip prices up once more, though those prices may not stay at that level for long, as many economies have shifted a fair portion of their energy imports to alternatives like natural gas and are utilizing more renewable energy sources like wind and solar. From Kotaku, over $30 million worth of Funkos are headed to the landfill. The company behind Funko Pop collectible miniatures announced several pieces of bad news on a recent earnings call, including plans to write down somewhere between $30 and $36 million for the first half of 2023, which in practice means they will be trashing hundreds of thousands of their own products because it's cheaper to do that than to store their huge quantity of overproduced, unsold merchandise. This isn't an unusual move for a consumer-facing company. Fashion labels do it all the time, as they would generally prefer to destroy their own products than risk having their brand's value perception drop from having a bunch of their shirts and bags pop up in thrift stores around the world at reduced prices. But it's newsworthy in this case because it suggests that some of the same economic headwinds that have been clobbering meme stocks, crypto assets, and other speculative investments may have finally come for physical speculative goods as well. And from the Financial Times, fears for London market after SoftBank's arm and building group CRH opt for New York. Despite a whole lot of lobbying from the UK government, SoftBank, which owns UK-based chip company ARM, has announced plans to go public with the company on a New York exchange rather than in London, saying they expect to be able to glean more and higher levels of investment in the US. This represents a pretty big reputational hit for the London Exchange, which has suffered from bad press and analytical expectations ever since Brexit became a thing. And that hit was amplified by the near-parallel announcement that Ireland-based building materials company CRH would be moving its shares to the US, where it already earns most of its profits, and where it hopes to benefit from the Biden administration's wave of infrastructure investments. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.